Hello everyone, welcome to Finding Henosis. I am Daniel. Today I'd like to talk about everyone has their own path. What is right for one may not be the best for another. Throughout my life growing up in Calgary and Western society, always trying to take in how I would best be, what kind of person to be. And I would always, just like in every single kind of person, let's say someone that has a good job, let's say accounting, there's that path. You have to get the school, you have to complete this, you have to do that to get there. And so there's always this one path, and I took that kind of mechanism into all aspects of life. And throughout this journey of healing that I've gone through, from my place of torment, from suffering, from not knowing how to be myself, how to live life, had no relationships, no one I can express my authentic emotions to a journey of healing. I have learned from every single source that I've experienced in terms of books I read, what I watched, media, just people expressing themselves in general. And also the path of learning from self-help and self-development stuff. And now realizing that everyone has their own path. For my path, it's about actually doing this and not caring anymore, because I used to care so much about what I appear to be, like so afraid of seeming, of being embarrassed or of looking bad in any way. Like I guess throughout my life I was used to doing well at things, like in class, whatever I gave effort to, I was typically near the top of the class, if not up there. And so I carried that, so I developed a habit of, and then I was deathly afraid of being seen as, by anyone, as less than. And then, so for me, my path is learning to just let go of needing to care about how other people perceive me. And knowing that to do what is right for me. So throughout this journey is to realize that a lot of the things, a lot of people and methods I was learning from, there was this sternness or this one way of looking at it. The right way was their way, was the right way. And if you want to achieve what they're experiencing, do it that way. And I tried in so many ways, and then I would judge myself or blame myself or hate myself for not being able to do it in that way or this way. So feeling like a failure over and over. And at the same time, just the limitation of thinking that there is only one way and not validating my own methods. Because there's so much judgment in the world. I felt such pain whenever I felt judged or resisted upon or caused offensiveness to those around me that I loved for the choices I was making in my life. And that was just a form of self-discipline, self-abuse, self-violence, hurting myself. I'm out of trying to protect myself. So it's funny realizing, for me, it's learning from every path and taking the good that's right for me and letting go of the rest and moving forward, just willing to be myself. And once I started doing that, I found someone that was willing to let me be me without judging, without trying to change or heal or whatever me. And it was because I was willing to do that for myself first that I was able to find someone and raise my vibration high to a place where I was open to other people of higher vibrations. So everyone has their own path, and the judgment that's plagued, I feel so detrimental and not necessary. So don't judge your own path about how you're trying to feel better. Because once you stop judging... Sorry, 1 second. Hi, hon. Sorry, I'm just in the middle of filming, so...
Okay, you said you call when I'm asleep.
I know, I love you. I'll call you back in a bit. Okay.
I'm gonna go coffee Caroline.
Cool, sounds good. You enjoy that then.
Okay.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
The beauty of life. Each have their own path. So, yeah, there's no need to judge yourself for trying to feel better. And don't think that there's only this way or that way, that if you want to achieve that, you have to follow exactly what that person did, because it's not going to work the exact same for you. A lot of parts of it might work, the whole thing might do you very well, but you can bring your own thing in, and it doesn't have to be this limited thing. You can bring elements to your enjoyment. It's a wonderful thing to know my own path and to start walking it more and more authentically, more and more willing to not judge it or think that it's the wrong path, so that I can just inspire that in my life. And I know that by allowing my energy to do that, I automatically give others permission to do so. So it's very much learning from my life and different relationships in my life, and how I don't need to think that there's only one way, and I don't need to take in the negative judgments of everyone that puts negative judgments towards me on what is right for me. I am not advocating for other people to have made the mistakes that I did in the past, but to learn from one's own mistakes and to have compassion and have empathy for other people's sufferings, and because everyone is so different depending on culture, the family, just everything, so vastly unique, a complete universe unto them, each one's self. And just like you were to study the different galaxies that we know of, and there's infinite, and there's tons, then you're not going to find two that are that similar. They might have similar structures, but they're completely different in like the particles and just how many moons are and how many planets and what kind of orbits. And so we are each unto ourselves a completely unique universe, a collective of a life. And by allowing our own path in a journey of love and freedom and awesomeness, we can really start to enjoy life. So that is my take on everyone has their own path, and experiment, follow your heart. Sometimes you may have an inclination, or something comes up, or someone offers you something or tells you about experience they had, and you may think, is that right for me? Maybe I want to try that, but perhaps everything you previously held on to, even your entire family deems that as completely like wrong. But this person had an experience that was related to something like that, and he or she became more loving and enjoyed their life more and stopped suffering as much. So why not try for yourself to see if it is right for you? But know yourself and know what you can handle, and find people that you can trust. If you feel like you need to ask for advice, do that. I'm personally here, and findinghypnosis.com is a website. So, but it is really about finding your own path. Thank you everyone for joining me. Please like or subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. Thank you very much. Walk your own path, your way, and dare to love your life. Your life will love you back. Thank you.